welcome to What Song Is This? Obviously, if you're watching this, you're amazing, and you obviously love music. And that's what we are here to talk about. We're here to talk about music, not necessarily all the stuff that we hate, because everybody spend their time hating, but we're here to talk about what's popping, the music that we like, but also just the past month alone in rap. The past month alone has been one of the most iconic, this has been one of the most iconic 60 days in rap history. A lot of shit has happened.
Has it been 60 days since the...
I mean, no, but I'm just saying, like, the past 30 days alone since we last shot. But the past 60 days have been ridiculous.
No, it's been crazy.
Everything has happened.
Yeah.
Astroworld has dropped. Yeah, Drake then came at Kanye a couple times. Kanye didn't apologize to Drake. By the way, I fucking told y'all. I knew it. I told y'all he was doing some weird ass shit.
Kanye
we gotta talk about
the
end.
too.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that shit.
Kanye is a Chicagoan again.
Actually,
too.
let's talk about this. Yeah.
Hey, how many times have you guys listened to Astroworld since the last recording though?
I play it all the time.
Play all the time.
Actually, what Astroworld convinced me to do was go back and listen to Travis Scott's discography. I've been playing Birds actually nonstop as well. Maria I'm Drunk just dropped finally. They put it like up for streaming now. So I've been playing that song crazy. I've been like my recently played is Mad Travis Scott right now.
What's your favorite Travis Scott song?
Butterfly Effect.
Oh yeah, we talked about it. I like A-Team a lot. A-Team's fucking dope. I still listen to that.
Yeah, I like A-Team.
I don't really know if I have a favorite Travis Scott song. I kind of like them all the same. I don't think that any one of his records in particular are that much better than the other ones. It's just like the ones that he make that are really good. He just channels that sound really good. So I like all of his shit. Like I don't really have there's not one Travis Scott record where I'm like, if you put a gun in my head, it's like, yo, pick one Travis Scott record or you're gonna die. I'm gonna be like, you gotta kill me, bro, because I can name about 6 of them. I
will say Houston Fornication has emerged right now as my favorite off of Astroworld. It's not Stargaze anymore. Houston, whatever it's called.
Californication.
Yeah, whatever.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
whatever. Houston, Californication.
Do you know who the Red Hot Chili Peppers are, Pavy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dream of Californication.
I just had to make sure. I really had to. I mean, it's shit.
Come on, bro. I remember the video, man. They had the they had the Crazy Taxi video style.
I know what you're talking about. I mean,
that's a classic album there.
Yeah.
I love that album.
It is. My old girl loved that album. Like I've never been a fan of like rock, period. Like people think rap trash. I'm just kind of like rock is cool.
I like Linkin Park.
I don't fuck with none of it. I fuck with Linkin Park, but Linkin Park was to me is more like rap rock.
Yeah, I feel like that don't count.
Like rock.
Yeah,
it was way more in a pop rock type of phase. Like
although
I respected them as rock artists. Does that make sense?
Right. I like Broken Bells a lot.
I've never heard of them.
You know who Broken Bells is?
They're all produced by Danger Mouse. You know Danger Mouse?
I don't know Danger Mouse.
I'll send you guys the
album.
Don't
get feedback.
Yeah, put that over there.
Off. Yeah, put the mic. Sorry for everybody that was watching or listening to the show last time. It's the first time, literally, we did this shit on a whim. But yeah, I mean, we're here. So I feel like we need to just start this off with the elephant in the room that is in the rap game right now. The ego megalomaniac himself. Yo, Ye. Come on, B. Come on, G. I'm not even mad at everybody around you. Anybody in Chicago that want to be around you, I'm not upset at you. I just want to make that clear. I'm not mad at Bum J. I'm mad at Kanye West because I know that he is using all of these people for their clout and to be hanging around them and to make it seem all fucking hunky-dory because he decided to turn heel and become the biggest Donald Trump fan in the world. So no, I'm not mad at the radio hosts that want to interview him or the people that want to hang around him. But Kanye West, you are full of shit, bro. You are fucking full of shit. You are full of shit. And I have never, ever, ever critiqued you personally, even though you done some wild ass shit. But you full of shit with this. Get off this goddamn fake ass political campaign. Get your ass out of Chicago. I don't see you in Chicago doing shit else. But I see, you know who I see in Chicago doing shit all the time? Chance the Rapper. That open mic happen all the time. And he be at that motherfucker. What are you doing for the city of Chicago, Kanye? Nothing but fucking parading around and trying to hang out with people so that way you look cool again. That shit is a wrap. Your ass is 40 plus years old. Take your old ass home and be a family man and stop it with all this bullshit. Cause that's what it is. It's bullshit. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of watching you cry. I'm sick of watching you fucking whine about shit. You rich as fuck. You got your shoe deal. You got the baddest woman in the whole motherfucking world. Take your ass home and stop using the people of Chicago for your benefit. We don't need you. We ain't never needed you. Even back when you was born in Atlanta, we didn't need you then. We damn sure don't need you now. So stop doing that shit. Either be a man of the people or stay your ass in Hollywood Hills. But stop all this back and forth shit because I'm sick of it. It's ridiculous. And shout out to every legendary Chicago rapper, especially motherfuckers like, Vic Spencer that don't be on that fool shit.
Shout out
I
Vic,
appreciate
Chicago
you, Vic.
legend.
Vic is a real man of the
Vic,
community,
Chicago
not
legend.
you, Kanye West.
Nah, with like the Ye thing, like, it's lame as hell to me. Like, because I know he not doing it for the right reasons. He just doing it to like repair his image.
Of course.
Which is like, I just don't like that shit, bro.
Yeah,
But
it's legit just lame as hell. Like it's lame as so now you riding around in a goddamn Lamborghini with Bump J around downtown and you just making sure cameras there. Oh, now you got Kim K eating heroin. I mean, get the fuck out of here.
It's not that. I really want to know, and this is an honest question, because I accidentally said Bump J instead of Kanye's name earlier when I was trying to say Kanye was riding around Bump J. But I really want to ask Bump, like, yo, like, did Kanye ever put money on your books? And if he say yeah, then cool. I got no problem with that. But I ain't heard Kanye even when he mentioned that shit and don't like. You think he really gave a fuck? Or was he just shouting out names when the Don't Like remix and he started naming all them people? Like, come on. They put on a couple people from the city, but everybody gotta stop acting like is a savior of Chicago. He ain't never been a savior of Chicago.
But if you're Bump J, that's a win-win for Bump J.
Yeah, of course.
No, that's why I said I'm not arguing. I'm not mad at Bump J. Of course. But you need to, like, look, all this shit is about revenue and monetization and clicks. If I'm Bump J, I feel you. Let me get my clicks up. Kanye, one of the most famous people in the world. I'm gonna get more out of him than he probably gonna get out of me. But it's not about the people around Ye. It's about fucking Kanye. Talking about I need Don C to be there for me on TMZ because TMZ what happened you 40.
Yeah, literally.
You fucking 40. You need another grown man to tell you not to go on TMZ and say slavery was a choice? Like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. What the fuck, Kanye? I'm lost, bro. Help me out, because I'm lost. It don't make sense.
So wait, you didn't get upset until he did the whole Chicago Bump J thing? I mean, I've been hating on Kanye for like 5 years now.
No, I've been upset at Ye for a minute. But at least when he did things before, like the Taylor Swift thing, Pavy and I had the argument.
I didn't fuck with that either.
He was doing that on impulse.
I don't care. I don't fuck with that.
No, but this is not what I'm saying.
Even
when he was doing that shit before, he was doing it on impulse, on artistic impulse, right? So I understand it from that perspective because I understand how passionate people get about art. People literally die over rap music, which is why legitimately, like, this shit it blows my brain. Like, people die over art, over rap music. They're dying over rap music all the fucking time. So I understand it when it's an impulsive thing, but that shit with Donald Trump went impulsive. You having to apologize for Drake because you said that you tried to jack his album run, and you mentioned the tweets with Donald Trump and the TMZ, all that shit. That let me know in that moment in time you was thinking, yo, this man is about to have the most attention in the world and it's gonna take away from me. How can I get more attention? Let me post some shit let me get back on Twitter after I ain't been on Twitter for years and post with a fucking Donald Trump hat. That shit is weak. It's fucking weak. It's weak as fuck, yeah. It's weak. And I expect you to be better than that because you were better than that. I don't know what the fuck happened. And I'm not gonna blame Kim Kardashian because you a grown ass man. So what happened? I don't know.
Like, I never had an issue with the things that, first of all, I told him yesterday, I always felt Ye always did clown shit. It was just like, that's just who he is. Like you said, he does things off impulse. It's just that usually us as black people agree with it. When he walked up there and took the mic from Taylor Swift, how the black community never heard Taylor Swift. So it was funny to everybody, and everybody didn't care, and everybody we were like, oh yeah, Beyonce, we rock with Beyonce, cool. But still, it's the time.
I don't disagree with that.
But it's not about you disagreeing with it. It's not even about if her video was even better than Taylor Swift. It's just like, why would you do that in that moment? That's not what you do in that moment. If you would have got an award for something and somebody would have walked on stage like, hell no, yeah, you don't deserve this shit, you'd be mad as hell. Yeah. So why would you do that to her? The thing I have an issue with now is, again, I don't know if, even if he really believed Donald Trump shit, fine, whatever. But this shit, I know it's not genuine. You hanging around because you want to repay your image. Also, I want to say, the song with Lil Pump, I fucking love the song with Lil Pump. It's fire. It's a great song. It's a very, very dope song. And I think that people will receive it better if people liked him right now. People legit don't like Kanye.
Because he's not a likable person.
Because right now he's not like, so he's going back to Chicago, getting everybody involved, just hanging around everybody, being out on 79, posting his old career, because he knows, oh yeah, well, if I go back to Chicago, people will love me.
But he hasn't been a likable person for years now. I mean,
I don't know about years. Years?
About 5, pretty much since the Taylor Swift thing.
Fair.
You know? And then he pretty much makes My Dark Twisted Beautiful Fantasy, and then we fall in love with him again.
He was never a likable person.
Yeah, low key, he was never a likable person.
Even his bars he used to always talk about he was an asshole. I'm an asshole. I'm this.
That's why me and Dame cool with assholes. Yeah.
It was never. So, I mean, even going on TV and saying George Bush doesn't like black people was like you really went on TV and said George Bush
I
don't
feel
like
him. I would go on TV and say
that
shit too.
I
would
feel
go on
him.
TV and say that shit. If I gotta watch my people die, which is the shit that makes this shit so fucking like preposterous, Kanye. You literally was watching your people die. Watching a president that give a fuck about black people and made it very abundantly clear that he did not give a fuck about black people. This president making sure that everybody know he don't give a fuck about nobody that ain't white.
Ain't rich.
No, ain't white.
Who we talking about right
Donald Trump. Because the white America is his base. So therefore he need to make sure that they are cool, which is why you ain't never heard Donald Trump say shit about Eminem publicly. Because the moment you do that, you cutting off a huge part of your fucking constituency because you doing that shit. So if you can get your ass on TV and say George Bush don't give a damn about black people because you was defending your people and you cared that much about your people, don't turn around and 6 years later or 8 years later, however many fuck years later it been, and tell me, oh, well, rappers used to like Donald Trump and they used to write lyrics about Donald Trump. So yeah, I don't have any problem with him, but I don't know his policies because I don't read books. Like what? Like, do y'all realize that Kanye been telling people publicly for years he don't read books?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't have an issue with that.
I do.
I don't have an issue with that one statement.
How you out here preaching some shit and you don't even know what the fuck you talking about?
Now look,
get that shit out of here. That's ridiculous, man. It's preposterous.
With that one statement, I don't have an issue with it. Am I about to say I'm supporting? Like, of course not. But with that one statement, like, yeah, rappers did have make mad Donald Trump references all the time. So with that one statement, I don't have an issue with it.
Have you ever heard any rapper make reference to Donald Trump in anything that don't involve money or women?
But they still mention them. Huh? They still mention them.
Rappers rapped a lot about George Bush.
Yeah,
Future still rapping about George Bush. Rolex stole my bando going George Bush with the ammo.
Yeah, but that's a
different. But George Bush hated black people, so ain't nobody supposed to mention it, right? But that's what I'm saying, G. Like, nah, stop that shit. People was been talking about Donald Trump. We've been talking about George Bush and all these motherfuckers that we think are racist. That's not the point. The point is, just because you rapping about him and you throw him in a clever bar is cool. But don't stand next to this motherfucker when you don't know shit about his policies and all you say is, that's my homie, he cool. What? The fuck? Like, what?
I mean, now thinking back to the whole George Bush and like black people, I'm thinking about what if that wasn't even genuine at all? What if it's clearly he saw an opportunity just to get his name out?
Like,
you know, then he's on SNL with Mike Myers and they're doing skits, and all of a sudden, you know, my mom knows who Kanye West is, and I'm just saying.
You have a point.
But this is the part. He has twisted whatever the fuck he used to be. And the funniest part is we spend more time talking about him personally than we do his music, which is the saddest part. Because he is literally the greatest musician post the year 2000, period. There is not a piece of music that he has not influenced, period. And all we do is talk about how much of a clown he is because of his clown ass antics. And it don't make sense. It dead ass don't make sense. And you can't tell me the people around me not keeping me in check. G, you 40. You're 40 years old.
That was an interesting statement.
You're 40 years old, G. I don't want to hear that shit.
I mean, like, again, I think we all need people, you know, around us to like at least say no. But at the same time, again, he's 40. You know when you wild.
Pavy, hopefully one day you get famous enough, you on TMZ. You on TMZ Live. If I'm standing in the background, behind the cameraman, behind the fucking lights, behind the AD, behind the script supervisor, the goddamn DP, the grip, all that shit, watching your ass on TMZ Live, and you just start bugging the fuck out, I'm supposed to just run. Pavy, no, what are you doing? Don't do it. No, you a grown-ass man. Stand on your own 2 feet.
No, again, like,
it's as simple as that. You a grown-ass man. Stand on your own 2 feet, Kanye. Stop using other people as props in your fucking play. It's not fun anymore. It's dead ass not fun. And it ain't got shit to do with the music because the music been fired for the most part. Except for that Nas album because the shit was still trash. I got nothing else to say about Kanye.
Okay.
Continue, please. Y'all go ahead.
About Kanye?
I mean, I always have thoughts about Kanye. Every time a new Kanye West song comes out.
Do you like the Little Pump song?
I heard it for the first time the other day. I liked it. I probably wouldn't listen to it unless my brother would have showed it to me.
I would like it more if he wasn't wilding right now. I think everybody would like it more if he wasn't. It's a really good song. Thoroughly enjoy the song. He's just wilding right now. It's like,
I mean, it makes sense though because the lyrics.
Such a fucking hoe. I love it. And it's like, come on, bro.
I mean, I didn't really care for the lyrics.
It's a nice song.
No,
It's a cool song.
It's a good song.
The
Look,
beat's dope. And I heard the way he like looped his voice and he sampled it, and I like that was cool. But the lyrics are kind of like.
I mean, yeah, but it's not made for you. It's like made for you to have fun and dance to it. Like I heard it at Warwick around porn stars. I was like, yo, shit's great. While a porn star is screaming, "You're such a fucking hoe, I love it." I'm like, oh, this is kind of great. Like I thoroughly enjoy this song.
Well, I think if most songs, if you heard it
in the right situation, it
next
sounds
to porn
good.
stars, you'd probably like them way more.
Depending on the song.
With dance songs, at least.
Yeah. But that's what they're made for. Like it's not made to be a lyrical exhibition. It's a song with Lil Pump.
Right.
I like the song, but you just wilding right now, which I don't. It just sucks to see bro go out this way. And
this ain't the end though. That's the craziest part.
It's not the end.
We just in the middle of this.
We are. He's not going anywhere.
Partially like I used to judge Jay-Z for like getting the fuck away from Kanye, but I feel you, Hov. I do. I dead ass feel you. Because you can only talk to a clown for so long and before you like, damn, you really just a clown. So I take back everything, every criticism that I ever had, like, yo, Jay should have stood by Ye. Like, no, if you're going to be a clown, you're going to be a clown.
Well, Jay's a businessman, obviously.
Yeah, Jay not losing no money.
Businessmen don't hang around clowns.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't hang around clowns because they bad for business. So I feel them.
How long do you think we're going to have Kanye doing this for? I mean, a decade? 5 more years?
I don't know what he can do to completely repair his image.
What you mean? He's a father now. All you got to do is just be a good father.
Fair.
But he don't even want to just be a dad and shut the fuck up.
Fair.
Like literally, when he was gone and he wasn't on the internet and he wasn't starting shit with nobody, you didn't hear nobody saying shit about Kanye West, negative or positive. We was like, damn, when Ye gonna give us some more music? The motherfucker came back and literally was like, yo, I side with Donald Trump. That's how you come back, G? That's how you come back? Not even with a record. And then to spite Drake, you released the beat that he wanted and put Poopity Scoop over it. You a dickhead. You a dickhead. You a goddamn dickhead, G. He a dickhead.
But like, why? Like, why did you do that to Drake? Like, Drake could be your biggest ally in these moments, bro. Like, you get one Drake verse instantly going straight to the top. Literally, Drake could walk on a song and breathe. It's charting top 10.
I mean, I think it's purely just addicted to all the attention, whether good or bad.
You gonna get attention with Drake.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
even
way
if you
more
produce
the villain.
Even if you produce a record for Drake, one that's still money in your pocket and it's going straight to the top. Like, can you imagine if you produce a hit record for Drake in the middle of that month?
In the middle of what month?
June.
The month when he spent trying to sabotage Drake?
I mean, but why do that? If you want to drop every week, fine. But give Drake a beat.
Or just would have been amazing if it just done a whole Drake Kanye album.
That was supposed to happen.
That was Drake's plan. But it
wasn't God's plan, apparently.
No, it wasn't Kanye's fucking plan. Because Kanye was like, you can't be the only one with the whole somebody else over. We come out with shit. That means I gotta blah, blah, blah. Like, imagine if you Drake and you like, yo, yeah, let's do an album. I'm gonna put my album out in June. I got Michael Jackson on it. And yeah, it's gonna be a double disc, a rap album, and an R&B album. And Kanye West hear that shit and be like, fuck. So when we gonna put our album? I don't know, maybe like December. He like, fuck. That mean I'm gonna be cold to December? Cause if you Kanye, you're not gonna waste no time making a whole fucking album to release that album in June, July, August, whatever, and then turn around and try and drop another one with Drake.
But the way people consume music these days, you could have still put that out. You didn't have to try to sabotage that man.
He's Kanye West, and he in the same conversation as Michael Jackson. You can't just drop shit when you want to when you Kanye West.
Beyonce do.
Cause she's fucking Beyonce, and everything she dropped is amazing.
Everything Kanye drop is amazing.
Huh?
Everything Kanye drop is amazing.
Nah, it's a lot of motherfuckers that ain't in agreement that everything Kanye done dropped ain't amazing. One of them being your roommate who says Jesus was trash.
I'm pretty sure you can find people who don't like Beyonce. I promise you.
Yeah, and they fucking crazy.
I promise you.
And they fucking crazy.
You can find people who don't like every artist ever.
No, they crazy.
Music is subjective. You can literally find people who tell you, I don't really like Michael Jackson like that if you look hard enough.
Look, if you don't like Beyonce, there's something wrong with you. You ain't got to be a Beyonce fan, but to tell me you don't like Beyonce, there's something wrong with you, not the rest of the world.
As a human being or the music?
The human being influences the music.
Yeah, but hold on, wait. Yes,
if Beyonce came out with a song tomorrow and said, you such a fucking hoe, I love you, would be like, I cannot believe Beyonce came out with this song. But because you know her as a person, the music is the person.
No, but look, listen, you can love somebody as a human being, but not necessarily like the music. Can you not? You can be like, yo, this artist is super, super cool. I kick it with him, but I don't want to hear his music. Can you not?
I mean, yeah.
Not me personally, no.
I can.
Nah, not me personally.
I can. I'd be like, yo, like, dude, seem like somebody I would get a drink with. Am I the biggest fan of their music? No.
Like for example, I respect Pitbull as like a businessman, but I hate his music. I don't fuck with the music.
But you think he's a very smart, intelligent human being.
He's a smart businessman. He's an entrepreneur.
If you met him, you probably have a drink
What I
with
just talked about and what the fuck you just said ain't got shit
That's
to do with
literally
each
what
other.
I just said.
No, it ain't got shit to do
How
with each
does it
other.
not?
What do you mean?
How?
Because I'm saying that the human being and how good of a human being influences also how you hear the fucking music. Beyonce is a good goddamn human being. So when she dropped music about getting her heart broken by her husband all the time, then it's fuck. When you listening to it, it influences how you feel about the music.
I think only now because we have social media.
Like, no, because before we had social media.
But I'm saying, like, back in the day, are you talking about Bill Withers? Nobody knew who the hell Bill Withers was. They didn't know if he was a good person or not, if he was a bad person. I mean, there's reports now that he used to beat his wife, but nobody
it was
knew.
Reports all of them used to beat their wives.
Okay, so he makes them, in my opinion, if you beat your wife, you're a shitty person. If I knew that now, I wouldn't be fucking with the music. But
you still play that song, don't you?
Well,
but who he was as a human being, if you would have known that back then.
Time, though,
okay, I'll put it this way. I didn't really fuck with Triple X like that because number one, his music was good. He had a couple good songs to me, but all of the extra shit that he did made me not want to fuck with his music because I know that if I'm going to invest in your music, then you come along with your music, which is the shit that makes the Kanye West shit so mind blowing. Literally, we haven't really encountered an artist like this man where he is just so goddamn good all the time that no matter how much bullshit he put us through, we still like, yo, I'm gonna keep supporting him and keep listening. You can't name nobody like him. Think about it. Usually most of the
R. Kelly.
No. For a very long time.
For a very long time.
No. R. Kelly, before America decided to grow up in its consciousness about women being raped. That's what the fuck happened. When people's consciousness grew about women being raped and women being abused, that's when everybody's like, why the fuck are we listening to R. Kelly? Because even ever since the 90s, I remember when the fucking R. Kelly sex tape came out, when he did what he did. I'm not even, whatever. I was like 12, 13 years old in Chicago, and all my friends had it. And all of them was like, yo, I don't even know if she old enough to be having sex with R. Kelly. So if my friends told me that shit when I was 12, 13, and they had the fucking copy of the shit, he been a fucking scumbag. We just decided consciously to be like, yo, you a fucking scumbag and I can't support it.
But also his music was fire.
Yeah, but who still? But like I said, but they still. But
the music was like now it's not really that good anymore.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Nobody wants to fuck with R. Kelly. His music ain't bad.
Now, it's not like
R. Kelly music now.
I Believe I Can Fly.
He not writing. I mean, of course he not writing. I Believe I Can Fly.
Okay,
that's a once in a lifetime record.
Exactly. He was doing wild shit back then, but writing I Believe I Can Fly.
He wasn't really doing that much wild shit back then.
He had just got done dating Aaliyah.
So what?
She was 14.
Drake red shirting the girl right now. What we talking about?
Okay, hold on.
Exactly.
Wait.
So stop that shit.
Hold on, wait.
If they look,
First of all, it's allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, fine. Drake is allegedly dating a girl that just turned 18 years old. Are you gonna stop listening to Drake?
No.
Then shut your ass up. Stop.
No, hold on, wait. But look. She's like. That's not Aaliyah. That's not the Aaliyah situation, bro.
But also in America, you can get married before you 18 in a lot of places if your parents give you consent.
She wasn't even 17.
That's not the fucking point. The point I just fucking said that in America you can get married before you
15.
You can in certain places.
Go
in certain places. No.
I want you to go.
Wait a minute. Maybe not 15. Maybe not 15, but 16. But 16.
Look it up.
But 16.
Look it up. Don't speed it. Look it up. I want you to look it up and tell me.
You literally sit up here making excuses for the blasphemous shit R. Kelly did and why people listen to his music. That shit don't make no fucking sense.
I want you to look up when you can get married. I want you to look up in America when you can get married.
Hold on. I'm gonna Google it right now. Youngest
age you can get married. If it say 16, I don't think it's 16 either. I don't think nowhere on earth is 16.
That's a lie. In a lot of places it is.
Not on earth. Nowhere in America is 16. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's 16.
Hold on, my Wi-Fi loading on my iPad slow. But stop it, G. Like literally, even the shit that R. Kelly has, the heinous shit he's been accused of doing. Kanye West ain't done shit like that. No. But he's still a fucking shitty human being. That's the point. But you stand behind him because his music's so goddamn good. You literally just say R. Kelly records ain't that good no more. That's why people don't want to stand behind him. Who the fuck is standing behind a clown the whole time? Nobody is. That's how talented he is. That's how blasphemous the shit he does is. He a blasphemous motherfucker.
Yeah, but also at the same time, it's different levels of shitty human being. It's definitely different levels.
I mean, yeah, it is. But everybody, but this is the difference. People follow Kanye West like he is a religion. So therefore, what his word is law to a lot of people. That's the shit that comes with the power of being an artist. And that's the responsibility that comes with it. And that's the shit that he constantly neglects. He might give us dope shit, dope products, dope shoes, dope records, dope all of that shit. But no. See, it's exactly. However, it says, however, I can look. I can literally go through the states. Hold on. In Hawaii, parties may get married at the age of 15 with parental consent or the consent of a judge. Parental consent is needed in Alabama and Utah at age 14, and in Nebraska and Oregon, the age is 17. The ages for males and females differs in some states. So, like I fucking said, R. Kelly technically could have been married to whatever with the permission of people's parents. That's not the fucking point. The point is, everybody know the shit he doing is a little weird. We just ain't never seen it or got no real tangible proof other than what happened in that sex tape, and even still, all of that shit is quote unquote fuzzy. Kanye West not doing this shit. So the fact that he can literally do the blasphemous shit that he does, spew the bullshit he does, say, I don't fucking read books, and you got these fucking teenagers out here following your every word, that's fucked up. That's being shitty. Because you affecting more than just these fucking whatever you doing when you wilding out. It's a lot of motherfucking celebrities that be wilding out, wilding the fuck out. But when you in control of a generation of human beings, you have to fucking be responsible for that shit. And R. Kelly has been grossly negligent and irresponsible. Kanye West has been grossly negligent and irresponsible. Stop making excuses for this shit. It's time to end this shit. Legit. It's buffoonery. It's fucking buffoonery. And if ain't nobody else gonna say it, I'ma say it. Put that shit on the internet, stamp it, and when I see Kanye West and he asks me what I said about it, I'ma tell him you was doing some buffoon ass shit. Maybe you should have had me there instead of Don C. Cause that's what you doing. You act like a fucking buffoon. And I'm tired of watching it. I'm tired of fucking seeing the tweets on my timeline. I got your whole goddamn family name muted on my timeline.
You really got the whole family name?
The whole family name muted on my... Everybody's individual name and a last name on my timeline.
That's hilarious. I don't really have anything.
Because it's buffoonery.